Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to the Saturday Night Creche with me, Karl from Making Models, and we also have with us this evening Lewis, the model-making trucker, and of course we have Chris. Good evening, gentlemen. How are we?
Doing all right.
Good stuff.
Good, I think.
You both had good a week?
Oh yeah.
Mine's been busy, very busy.
Every day's
Yeah.
Saturday.
Ah, shut up, you.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, unfortunately, my 4 days on is over the weekend for the next few weeks, so I'm a bit tired today, but I should be all right. So, as you can see, everybody, we only have 3 of us this evening. Unfortunately, James, who is in the chat, is stuck at work. I'm not sure if he's going to manage to join us a little bit later on once he's home. He might be a bit too tired. And Steve is currently gutting his man cave stroke shed and painting at the moment. So he can't join us either. So it's just Chris, Lewis with Nat in the background. Hi, Nat.
Evening.
Hey, Nat.
And evening, and myself. So let's go see what these guys are up to. So Lewis, we will start with yourself. What are you up to this evening?
I received my next 4 issues for the Bismarck last week, but I just got Mojo. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So,
nice small kit, isn't it?
Yeah. I just need the 1/200 hood to go with it. She never lets me have anything.
Nothing whatsoever. No Titanic, nothing.
No. I mean that's old news now. So.
That's an old kit now, is it? That's in the stash hidden forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm working on the hanger bit things, or they look like little marquees.
Hanger bit things.
Yeah.
They open
do
up
look like
at
marquees,
the end, and the wings all fold up inside, so the plane's
Yeah.
actually on a cart and a track that they push in there.
There you go. We have our boat expert
You could push up.
filling us in.
And I did have an idea over the week. My turpit, I'm really not looking forward to the painting of it because it's all that camouflage. But I was on another stream, I can't pronounce the name, but they said that the turpit was only in the camouflage when it was in a harbour.
Yes.
So, and when it was out at sea, it was just a plain grey.
Okay.
So cheat and just do it plain grey. It can be.
Yeah, just say it's in harbour, but it's not been painted yet.
Yeah, it's just turned up. They just popped in to say hello.
Cool. Okay, awesome. So, Mr. Chris, what are you going to be up to tonight?
I've been I finished up cleaning up my man cave last week, but I'm working on a World War I.
Oh,
figure.
I thought that was a Womble for a moment, but it's not. It's a German grenadier.
Oh wow!
Oh, he's throwing the big one. Nice. The cluster. Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
I like that. That's cool.
I've been working on this thing all week long.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice when you get some paint on it. It'd be lovely. You naughty boy.
I didn't say no bad words.
You naughty boy. Right. So you're just going to be working on that this evening then?
Yeah, that's about it, bro. I'm just hanging it.
I'll stick up for you, Chris. It looks absolutely amazing.
It does look fantastic. Yeah.
I'll stick up for you. I can't remember the Wombles.
Really?
I think they were a bit before my time.
Uh-huh.
When young.
Sure.
The Wimbles of Wimbledon. No?
No.
Bulgaria.
Thanks, Karl. I've got the theme tune in my head now.
Yeah. Stop. Copyright. Yeah, no singing on a live stream. We know that. Myself, obviously, I am the chat dolly this evening, so I am going to be, if I get a chance, I'm going to try and do weather this gun on this turret. So we shall see. So everybody in chat, we're going to head over there now, see what everyone's up to. So if you let us know in chat what it is you're up to, what you're doing tonight on your bench, or what you've been up to, that'd be fantastic. So we shall start off with, we have Model Making Mayhem said it gets comfy as he's in there first. So welcome, Andy.
Hello, Andy.
What's up, Andy?
Yeah, and then we've got Quano Man saying, oh, heck, Mayhem, looks like I'm a number 2. And then there's a little emoji there of some chocolate ice cream and a laughing face.
Hello, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
And then we've got Dexter Shaftcraft coming in saying, good evening, everybody. And Nat saying hi to Quano. And Quano Man saying, hi, Nat.
Evening, Quano.
And then we've got the no-show of the evening, Mr. Model Officer, Mr. James Skiffin saying, evening, folks. Sorry, stuck at work.
Evening, James.
So we'll see if James can join us. And then Quano Man has quite rightly said, do you work in a glue factory? Which I thought was quite clever. That's really quick. Nice one. So, yeah, and there's Model Making Mayhem saying, hey, Jim Bob, get here when you can. So, yeah, let's see if he can join us when he gets here. Yeah. And then it's folks talking amongst themselves, saying hello to each other. And then we've got somebody called Model Making Trucker saying, hi, Andy. Didn't say hello to any of us. Oh, no, yes, he did. I missed it. He says, hello, I'm here, I think.
Tired. Very tired.
I am tired and I'm missing stuff. So
I've been missing things for a long time.
And then we've got myself saying good evening. And Chris just doesn't get involved with chat. He's like that, see. He's too busy enjoying his Saturday.
Every Saturday, bro.
Yeah. And then there's people talking amongst themselves. And then we've got Skullfish in saying discombobulation. What a fantastic word. Can everyone say that? Can you say that?
That.
No, that word there on the screen. Come on, what does it say?
Skullfish. Discombobulation.
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 I'm a southerner. I can't talk.
Guys, discombobulation.
No, it's just only a single O. There's no boobs in that word.
Oh, yes, there is.
Boobs.
Everything I see got boobs, so.
Discombobulation. Excellent.
Except for Lewis.
Why do I get left out?
And then we've got Mark Ewan saying, evening, people and friends. He's waiting on his Domino pizza getting delivered and drinking a Lancaster Bomber Ale. Ooh. Very nice. Saying happy days for the smiley face. Yeah, nice bit of Lancaster Bomber Ale. Lovely. And we've got Jacqueline in with us this evening saying, evening, everybody. Evening, Jacqueline. It's good to see you in chat. Thank you for coming along.
Evening, Jacqueline. Evening, Mark. I missed you.
Yeah. Have you missed him like that?
Not missed you like missed you.
I bet you did.
I bet you did. Yeah.
Came out. You're out of the closet now.
Yeah, and there's Skullfish saying evening all. So.
Evening, Skullfish.
And there we have Malcolm saying good evening, human beings. Evening, Malcolm. Hope you're all good.
Malcolm. Hello, Malcolm.
So we will plug something shortly for Malcolm. And then again, it's people talking amongst themselves, what they're up to. Oh, here we go. Here's another big word for us to try. After Skullfish's discombobulation, we have recombobulationary assemblage.
Model Making Mayhem.
Are you going to have a go with the last word?
Assemblage.
Close enough. That'll do. There we go.
Sounds like I just did something naughty.
I'm not going to read that out because someone will get excited.
Did I mention? Did I hear some? What? Someone say my name?
No.
Oh.
No.
Thought someone mentioned something about getting excited. Oh.
Nope.
HP sauce.
Oh, you had to say it.
Why don't you like HP sauce?
Oh.
I'm in trouble now.
Yeah. James.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm quickly moving on. We've got kitchen table modeler joining us saying good evening, folks. Good
evening kitchen table modeler.
Indeed. Good evening.
Don't you know he's that Trump? I don't know that one. God.
Who trumped?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, and we've got Nim joining us this evening as well, saying hello, everyone. Hello, Nim. I really enjoyed that last video. That was a really cool picture. I like that one a lot. Well done. Hello, so, if you're not subscribed to Nim yet, head on over to the channel and subscribe. She's doing some fantastic stuff. I think it's Photoshop, but I can't tell. It looks like Photoshop. It's time lapse of drawings on Photoshop. Really clever stuff. So head on over, take a look, subscribe. Do it. And there we have more people talking amongst themselves. And we've got little Dave in saying, evening all, evening Dave. That's Butcher That Model.
Evening Dave.
And there's Big Dave saying, yo peeps, I is here at the back. And that is Sprue and Glue. And if you've not subscribed to any of these channels, search for them, subscribe. All good evening, content. Dave. So evening Dave, Big Dave. What, Big Dave?
Right.
So where are we up to? There we are. So, and we have, that's a new name for me. We have Colin Hands joining us saying good evening all. Good evening, Colin, and welcome to the channel. I'm pretty sure I've not seen that name before. Anybody else?
I haven't.
Rings a bell.
There we go.
Nah, it rings a bell for Nat, but
okay.
Everything rings a bell for Nat.
Yeah, so yeah, more again, just talking amongst themselves.
Evening, Colin. I forgot.
So I think I've missed something here because we've got Andy saying, yep, stick your thumbs up, Karl and James. I really don't want anybody sticking their thumb up me. Have I missed something there? Or is he talking about a nice, good thumbs up on the stream? Because that would be fantastic, people. If you could do that for us, it'd be brilliant. We have John Howe. Is that Howell joining us saying good evening, everyone? Good evening, John. Welcome to the channel.
Evening, John.
Good to have you here. Yeah, and there we go. We've got people saying, how's you, Small Dave and Big Dave?
Small Dave.
More talking amongst themselves. I don't want to. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody here because there's a few new names here. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. Model making mayhem. I'm good, Dave. Being told I get a man cave shed thing. Even shown some shed places. What do you think of this? He's worried. If you've been given permission, then yeah, be afraid.
I say don't worry about it and just take what you can get at the moment.
Be very afraid.
If you can get it that easy, take it twice.
Dear.
I'm back.
Dear. Now, welcome back. I have to work with these people. So yeah, good luck, Andy. If you get a shed, that's fantastic. But yeah, I'd be a little bit nervous because you don't know what it's going to cost you, and I don't mean monetary wise. But yeah, go for it. Awesome. Well jealous. Yeah, people just talking amongst themselves. And we have Twisted Rail Hobby saying, I think there's just bells in her head at Model Making Trucker. Ooh, good evening, Twisted Rail Hobbies. I hope you're all right.
Evening, Eric. There's bells in mine. I'm half asleep. But...
Malcolm saying he liked the show so much, he liked it twice.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Boy.
There we go. There's the first plug for the evening. So Karl, a quick one. Dad is busy tomorrow. That is Mike over at Scaly Models. He can't do the in-between show tomorrow, so Dave is going to cover for him at 6:15 on Dave's channel. So if you aren't subscribed to Butcher That Model, head on over now and subscribe. No, wait until the end and then head on over. Unless you can multitask, which not many of us can. Well, I can't. Not really.
I can multitask.
What?
Nah.
You mean you can blink and breathe at the same time?
Say Nat.
Can you make sure I'm subscribed to Little Dave? There you go. Multitask.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I'm here all week. Well, not all week. All night.
Luckily not.
Yeah, we're not going to read that one either because that one will get me in trouble as well. And oh dear. Stop it.
That's wrong. That is wrong.
So I'm going to put that up there just to prove to the world that some things are very, very, very wrong. And that is from Twisted Rail Hobbies that says pizza with pineapple.
That's
that is just a no with a big fat no on top.
Why would you do it?
I don't know. I don't understand it myself. So yeah, Scott, evening Scott. So Scott's joining as well, saying, "Ew, pineapple."
Evening, Scott.
Yeah. Evening, Scott.
Pineapple.
Yeah. So that is us at the moment, all caught up with chat. Oh no, we've just had Hallam Williamson join us, saying, "Hey up, going to be doing my MGB while watching for a little bit." So welcome along, Hallam. It's
Hello,
good to have
Hal.
you here.
I'll tell you what, that car is looking really nice. Hallam is my little brother.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Has he shared some pictures up on the Saturday night crash? Are we all going to get to see it?
I put him in. I sent him a thing to join the crash.
Yeah. So don't forget, folks, in about 50 minutes, Lewis is going to be doing the weekly gallery. So if you've not posted anything yet, or if you're not even a member of the Facebook group, head on over to Facebook, search for The Saturday Night Crash, and request to join. If you are already a member and you've not posted your work in progress or a finished build this week, head on over. It's the pinned post, and it's pinned and it's always at the top. Post as your work in progress. You're more than welcome to post multiple pictures, but make sure you post inside your own post, if that makes sense.
He has put some pictures in the crash.
Yeah. So brilliant. So yeah, head on over, share your work. We'll be going there in about 45 minutes to take a look. So yeah. So what are we going to talk about now? Because I'm all talked out.
I just want to say that they've numbered all of these sprues.
Right.
All the little bits on the sprue, 1 to 8. And then in the instructions, they've gone from A to H.
Right.
So they've got numbers on the sprues, letters in the instructions.
It's not Itileri, is it?
No, it's Hachette.
Okay.
It's the park build thing. It's like, why would you go to the effort of numbering the sprues and then stick letters in the instructions?
Because it's a skill.
It's
a skill. So there's something I can get behind that James has posted. HP sauce.
Hey!
Oh God, I said it myself. With bacon and a hot cross bun.
Hot cross bun?
Yeah, so you got a bit of savoury and a bit of sweet. I think that would work really well.
I'll tell you what Nat did for tea today.
Yeah, go on.
She's been Googling things. So she bought some pork chops and she's got some barbecue sauce, which fine, fantastic. And then because the chops aren't enough, she goes and sticks 2 rashers of bacon.
No, you put 2 on because I have 2 spare. The rest are wrapped round.
So she put bacon on pork.
Yeah.
That's a girl after my heart there.
Mine too, because bacon goes with everything.
Yeah, she could have saved the bacon for breakfast in the morning.
Well, no, because I've had a Sunday. She say you're too full for my.
There you go.
Longer Sunday lunches.
I was. Have you ever
always after I've had
have you ever heard of the term chata?
I think I missed that lesson at school.
Have you ever heard the term chata?
No.
Let's chata hell up.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
I won't say another word.
Yeah. You've tickled somebody right there. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right.
I've just got two letters and one word to say to you, Chris.
You could go right ahead.
HP sauce.
Guys.
See, you're not getting Chris into trouble there.
No.
No, you're getting me into trouble there.
Absolutely. Like I said, my connection done went dry.
Even better. HP sauce.
My connection done went dry.
I do have the ability to remove you all from the stream.
This guy.
Oh dear. So at the moment, I'm currently rearranging my spray booth. So I've what's the word for it? Inherited a second-hand desk. So I'm currently modifying. So my spray booth and my printer will all be on the same bench. It's quite a big bench, so there's plenty of space. So I'm doing that at the minute.
I just want a printer. I'm going to write a letter to Santa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You better get on both hands and knees if you expect that, brother.
Have you started writing it yet?
Hun that.
Not yet.
Oh, tell me about it, Chris.
Hands and knees. You better start cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner from here on out.
I have to cook dinner.
And I mean, bring it out to her on a plate every day from here till Christmas, and you might.
I've done Wyndham last night. I'm not working all that way. It's not worth that much.
Man, I've been doing that to my wife for 8 years, willingly.
Can you please stop giving her ideas?
Willingly. You know why?
Yeah.
Because I love her. That's why.
Oh.
So we've got.
I feel I have to.
We've got Big Dave asking what's with the HP sauce anyway. So do you do you want to tell him, Chris, or shall I?
Oh no, it's all good. Go ahead.
So I introduced Chris to brown sauce by sending him some. Well, he's actually had it before, but could not get a hold of it in the States because it's either exceptionally expensive or just not available. So I've sent Chris a few packages with brown sauce in, and he's run out, and I've not managed to send any more yet. So that's why I'm always in trouble when HP sauce gets mentioned, because it reminds me that I need to send some. So there we go.
So don't mention HP sauce.
No, don't speak about HP sauce because it gets me into trouble.
Okay, I'll try and remember. I can't promise.
So that's what it is. So Chris is due a care package with HP sauce in it. So because he's run out apparently. He shouldn't bloody eat it so quick. That's the problem. I've told him not to drink it, but that's what he does.
Oh.
No, he doesn't. I'm joking.
Matt doesn't like HP sauce. She's wrong.
Do you not? Okay.
Oh, help on the stuff.
She's wrong.
Well, it's not your fault. I blame the parents. I really do. Oh dear.
Connor likes it. I'm doing something right.
Yeah. So we've got Mark Ewan asking a question. So we'll start with you, Lewis, seeing as Chris isn't here at the moment. So his question is, your all-time favorite kit that you could build over and over again?
Oh, I don't think I have an all-time favorite kit. I think it would just be battleships.
Okay.
I have a
What, for
look.
like Battlestar Galactica or something like
No, like real battleships.
that? They were real.
Were they? The spaceships. No. But things like
So any form of battleship.
yeah,
Any particular scale that you'd prefer?
1-350 upwards.
1-350 or upwards.
1-200.
What about if you had to go smaller?
No.
Like 1-700s? No.
No.
Okay.
I did the 1-600 Belfast.
Yeah.
And it was really good, but it was just fiddly.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I go and get a 1-350 one with photo etch and then give up.
Yeah, so we'll throw that out to the people in chat as well. If you're going to build one kit over and over again, which one would it be? So Chris isn't here at the moment, so I'm going to say I don't have a particularly favourite kit, but my favourite build that I did, that I actually ploughed through because I was enjoying it so much, was the Bandai Y-Wing that I did. The one that was crashed. I enjoyed that immensely, and I would do that over and over again. I'd probably build one that isn't crashed, and then I'd do multiple more that are crashed in different ways. So yeah, that's the one I would do over and over and over again. But I wouldn't say it's particularly my favourite kit. It's just the build I've had the most joy from. So. So there. So in the chat, while we're waiting for Chris to come back, we'll ask him the same question. We have. So Malcolm is saying a 148th Revell F15E all day, every day. Oh, there we go. And we've got Kitchen Table Modeler saying that his all-time favourite is the 148th Tamiya F4U Corsair. Any variant, it does not matter. James is saying it's not actually a kit for him, but he could build dioramas over and over again with foam board. So just sit there rebuilding dioramas. So there we go. Oh, I think Chris has fallen asleep in the fridge, probably.
He's on the hunt for HP source.
I think he's hunting for HP source, yeah.
Might have found a dribble.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey.
So James, what time are you actually finishing work tonight? If you could let us know. And do you think you will make it in or not? So Mark Ewing is saying, is the Tamiya 112th Ducati 1199 Panigale. The fit is beautiful.
Ducati,
Lewis,
that's a bike, isn't it?
That's a motorbike, yes. I was just about to say, Lewis, that's a motorbike. So, and we have Chance. Evening, Chance. I didn't see you in chat earlier on, so if I missed it, I do apologise. So, evening Chance. So, a Chance saying the Academy 172nd MiG-23 Flogger. Not a great kit, but an enjoyable build of a great-looking aircraft. So, I don't think I've ever seen the MiG-23 Flogger. I'm not sure what that looks like. I'll have to have a Google.
Oh.
Yeah. So there you go. Andy's stating face first in the fridge, backside in the air. Yeah. Yeah. Sound asleep, snoring away quite happily. So we have Twisted Rail Hobby saying his would be the 124th Lindbergh, the 1995 Ford Crown Victoria. That's a car as well, I think.
Yeah, Ford.
Yeah.
I've got a Ford.
Gives it away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ford. Didn't make many battleships or tanks, Ford. Oh.
Didn't
Nice.
they first invent the window wiper?
Say again.
Didn't Ford invent the window wiper? Or was that someone else?
I have absolutely no idea. It's a very good chance. That's a good quiz question. Somebody in chat, Google, did Ford invent the window wiper? I honestly don't know. Someone obviously invented it. So James is saying not foam board, he means balsa foam. Balsa foam, yes. So Nim is saying, I bet this is a Gundam of some sort. That's a big question. I'd have to say the HG Leo from Bandai. Quick and simple builds that can be done up a million ways. Yes. Any kit that you can build in multiple different ways is going to be one that you enjoy. You're going to go back to and build again and again and again and again. So, yeah, I take it that is a Gundam Nim. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
There we go. James is saying he finishes in 30 minutes. He'll pick the wife up and join us all then. So happy days. Brilliant. Whoop, chat's just jumped. There you go, Quanoman. A lot of people are like this. Quanoman saying, after I've done a kit once, I find it hard to get the motivation to do it again. I've done 3 X-Wings, and if I ever do another one, I will be wibbling all the way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've never built more than one of something. At least I don't think I have. No. Oh, I have. Yes. Revel's snow speeders. The little ones are about this big. I built 4 of those. And I've done them in dios where they're chasing each other. So, and I'd probably do it again because it's quite enjoyable. Both were done as World War One things. So yeah, some people don't like to build. They'll only ever build a kit once and never build it again. So.
See, I don't think I've ever built more than one kit, but battleships are quite individual. Yeah.
Yeah. So Colin is saying it's a very tough question as well, but it would probably be the Tamiya 148th Viewfighter. His first ever 148th kit. It's a nice looking plane. I like the Bowfire. A very nice looking aeroplane.
Everyone putting these in, it's like, I want one. I want one. I want one.
Yeah, your kit would be bigger than your stash would be bigger than your house. So
I'm sleeping in the Titanic box.
Yeah, that's not through choice though, is it?
No.
There we go. Model Making Mayhem saying a Crown Vic, America's favourite police car. Yes. Yeah. And David saying, don't you threaten us like that, Mr. Skiffins. Yeah. There you go. Fun fact from Andy over at Model Making Mayhem. Ford wanted to create a nuclear-powered car. Oh, imagine that. That'd be really sitting in the hot seat then.
That'd be radioactive.
Correct. What does radiation do when it's in contact with metal? It's nice and warm. Quantum saying, would the first window wiper be the cloth? God, jeepers. Anyone got any spare teeth? I was doing quite well up to that point. Would the first window wiper be a cloth of some kind? You know, I honestly don't know. I doubt it was rubber. So we have an answer. Model Making Mayhem saying Gladstone Adams and Mary Adams invented the window wiper.
Wasn't Ford.
They might have been working for Ford though. You never know. Might have been design engineers for Ford.
So I could still be nearly right, sort of.
Yes. Right. So James is saying, I really love the Dauntless pair I did. Yes, I like those as well. And he said he'd be happy to do a lot more. So
I think you should do a whole squadron of them.
Yeah. I always see different paint schemes on the Ducati bikes and decals. Yes. Yeah. It's funny you should say about painting the squadrons. Does everybody know Ivan from the Northern Modeler?
No.
Because he was on about doing a table at Telford one year. and we'd all do a couple of BF 109s. But as we know, Telford didn't happen this year. So yeah, BF 109s are quite a nice model to build, and there's hundreds and hundreds of variants.
I have built more than one Lancaster.
Yeah. So we have a correction from Andy saying Mary Anderson, not Adams. What a Burke.
I agree.
Yeah. So Dave is saying if it's a proper model, then the Edward Profi Pack with the 2 or 1/48 Hellcats. Okay, Dave, what if it wasn't a proper model? What would it be then? There we go. Yes, Dave. So when HP Source is in chat, Chris feels empty because you have yet to send him. So yes, that's correct. Yes, I do keep forgetting. And it's not a cheap thing to send to the US either. So.
Oh, he's back.
Sorry.
So,
I had to take the dog out, and then I got hooked up with talking with the neighbor lady. I'm sorry.
Yes, so John Howell is saying, Lewis, there is a 1 in 200 USS Missouri on ISM Models for Heroes auction on October the 30th.
Oh.
Which will lead us nicely into a little bit of a segue. Well, segue nicely into this. So, excuse me, people, while I drop this overlay in. There we go. So, Models for Heroes, as you know, do charity work for people with PTSD and other conditions. And ISM shall be holding a charity auction on the 30th of October. Let me get rid of that comment. And it starts at 7 p.m. UK time. So set a date, start saving your pennies, because you don't need to save any pennies for any model shows or anything like that, because they are all closed in the UK at least. If you're not subscribed to ISM, search for it now. It's International Scale Modeler on YouTube. Head on over, subscribe, and get ready for this auction, because it's for a great cause, and we're hoping to raise a whole heap of money. So there we go. Put it in your diaries. 30th of October, 7 p.m. UK time. Models for Heroes charity auction over on ISM. That's International Scale Modeler. So there we go. Thank you all for watching. And we shall take that one off and go back to chat. So where were we? We were just talking there. So we have Chancer saying, I think Hobby Boss range of 1/72 helicopter kits are excellent, and he's built 4 so far and could happily build more of them. But unfortunately, he's only got one in the stash at the minute. So yeah, they are nice, the helicopters. I do like them. So we have Twisted Rail saying, yeah, it started out as Mary. I can't see out the window. Get out and wipe them, please. Yeah, brilliant. Can't see a thing, love. Just sit on the bonnet and wipe them forward and back. Yeah. And we have Chop Suey joining us saying hello all. So good evening, Chop Suey.
Evening, Chop Suey.
That's an excellent name. That's what?
I think it's Thomas.
Okay, so Chop Suey, are you Thomas?
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself. You just need to shake the wizard's wand now. Reveal yourself. Ping.
I'm not shaking anything.
And we have a second correction. Second correction, everybody, from Andy saying, actually, retract that answer. The first patent window cleaning device was by George J. Capwell in 1898. So there you go. There you go. So hopefully we don't get a fourth correction, but you never know. So people saying hi to Chop Suey and just confirming they're correct. It is Thomas. So I shall try my best to remember that, Thomas. Welcome to the chat. I'm sure I've seen you in chat before. So
I got it right.
So what's happening there? So little Dave is saying, "Oh my God, Dave, that would be as bad as having bacon not fried in lard." So what's Big Dave said? Well, I've missed something.
Something about Chris having naked butties.
Ah, okay. You've woken the beast. Yeah, mad as a box of frogs, man.
You betcha, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So. Oh dear.
Hush.
There we go. We have a question from James for everybody. So, what is next on your? Oh, God, dear, dear. Come on. What is your next item on your wish list? So, that's to everyone in chat, and I'll ask the chaps here. So, Lewis, what's the next item on your wish list? What do you really, really want above anything else? Now, be careful how you answer, because you are in striking distance.
I think it would have to be like the Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wouldn't mind the 1/200 Missouri, but I would set up 1/350.
Yeah. So would you have room to put a 1/200th anywhere in the house?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of diamond art pictures on the wall that can come down.
Okay. I said be careful how you answer.
Oh.
You are
I could have said the wedding photos. So they're after the diamond art.
But then in order for you to build that 1/200th Missouri, you'd have to dig yourself out of the back garden.
Yeah.
Bugs got to eat.
Yeah, so I'm providing a service for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chris, what's on your wish list? What would be your next item if you could get anything you wanted?
As in
anything. I believe the question is anything on your wish list. Doesn't necessarily have to be model related, I don't think.
Oh.
So it could be just straight up anything, whatever. If I had the money to get it, what would it be?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's do both then. What would be the one thing you'd have if you could have it, no matter what it is, and the one thing you would have that's model related, if you could have it?
Fully enclosed houseboat.
Uh-huh. What would you have in there?
Oh, just a place to go on the lake, have it at a boat launch, on a slip where you don't have to back it in or nothing like my buddy used to have. And we go there on the weekends, man, and just have a blast. So, I mean, something of that to where you're just not sitting at home. You always get a different view. You cruise around the lake, whatever. I've seen some really incredible houseboats, but that was kind of like my next thing on my wish list when I was back in the snow. But model related, I've been looking at some more HK B25s, stuff like that.
Oh, excellent. Cool. So I'll put it back to you then, Lewis. You've said what model you would get. So what would you have if you wanted something on a wish list? Anything you wanted?
A house for my lovely wife and children.
Correct. I was hoping you were going to say that. I had a feeling you were going to say that. So what do you really want?
I bet you she's off screen with a big knife right now.
Maybe a sharp implement involved at the moment.
Yes.
Close to your midsection.
Yes. Yeah. By the way, we're getting some good answers here and some good suggestions.
Apart from
just having a quick peruse through.
Be a boat.
You'd want a boat as well?
Yeah.
Ocean going or just river boat?
No, ocean going. Nice captain, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Well, pretty much both of mine are both model related, unfortunately. My mum would be a shed in the back garden, but a shed that's big enough to have a workshop as well as a modelling area.
Ooh.
for a few, like a wood lathe, pillar drill, metal lathe, and some other bits and pieces.
Welder.
A welder, yeah, brazier, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'd like. So mine's pretty much titled to both. A big enough shed in my back garden that I could have a workshop and a modelling room. So let's have take a look in chat and see what everybody's saying. So we've got Chop Suey saying that on his wish list is the Meng 135th M911 Seahet. So I'm not sure what that is. Anybody know what that is? The M911?
No.
No. Okay. So let us know what that is. Chop Suey, is it armor? Is it a plane? Helicopter? Armored
Tank killer.
transport?
Tank killer.
Okay.
Sorry, I was a little distracted there, but
Yeah. So a tank killer, anti-tank.
yeah.
Okay, so we got Model Maker Mayhem saying he has some 144th Gundams on his wish list. Doesn't say which ones though. So Dave is saying HP Sources on his wish list. There you go. Little Dave over at Butcher That Model saying, I bet it was Roman in Pompeii leaning out the window whacking his slave, screaming, clean this window. Yeah. I am not going to read that.
Ooh, that's a bit brave.
That is very brave. That is very brave indeed. So, yeah. May the odds forever be in your favour.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. There we go. So, Kitchen Table Modeler is saying on his wish list, he would love to get the 1350th HMS Nelson battleship from Trumpeter. Ooh. I don't think I've seen that one either. I take it that's a full rigging ship with all the sails and all the rest of it. That's not a new sort of battleship, is it?
Yeah.
Is that like sails and cannons and all that?
No.
No, it isn't. Okay.
I think the Nelson was like the sister ship to the Rodney.
Rodney, you plonker.
Yeah.
That Rodney. No?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Back in there we go.
Yeah, Dave is saying Chris wants his HP source.
You betcha. Finally, somebody.
So when we were mentioning that Lewis would probably need to dig himself out of the back garden if he doesn't answer correctly, we have Twisted Rail Hobby saying plants would die if Lewis was buried in the garden. You are being brave today.
Very.
Very brave. And that is Eric, I do believe, if I remember rightly. It is indeed, yes. So you're a very brave man, Eric. A very brave man indeed. So.
Well, in all fairness, they would die because I'm quite lean and athletic.
Toxic. Uh-huh.
I prefer athletic,
I'm sure you do.
I like the speaker I hear in the background.
Yeah. So the Mark Ewan is saying the new Riffield 135th Sherman tank with interior. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Or the Riffield Models 135th Challenger 2 Tess British main battle tank. I like the sound of that one as well.
Isn't there a 1/16th scale then?
The Sherman?
Yeah.
I believe there is a one. I'm not sure about the Challenge, but I'm sure there's a 1/16th Sherman out there somewhere.
I always think big is better.
I'm not so sure. I think painting a bigger model, especially on armor, would be a little bit more difficult because you've got to be a little bit more accurate.
Yeah, but if you mess up, you just say it's battle damage.
Yeah, but you can't just slap it on because you've pretty much got to trowel it on.
That might be able to help.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I try.
So Model Making Mayhem is having a stab at tonight's title. So I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we have a title in the video that says The Mad Dog of Europe. Have a think. See, it's related to today, which is the 26th of September, on this day in history. And I can confirm it is war history related. However, it's not German troops entering the Low Countries and Churchill takes over as Prime Minister. Luxembourg, Holland, and Belgium are invaded. That is an incorrect answer. So keep thinking, and we shall go over that as soon as Lewis has done his gallery and everything, and having a look at the Facebook group page. So keep thinking, keep Googling, see if you can find out what it is. The Mad Dog of Europe. There we go. Nim knows what it is. Nim's saying on her wish list would be more shelving and more room. Yeah. Trust me, no matter how, when I first started doing this in 2016, I pretty much had about this much space. I now have a great big huge table, a corner unit, and a spray booth, and it's still not enough space. No matter how much space you have, you spread into it. So yeah, the more space you have, the more bits and knickknacks you buy, and then you just fill the space. And then it's like, I really need more space. So you buy some shelves, fill them up. I need more space. So yeah, that's an ongoing problem, Nim. Well, for me anyway. And then James is saying, good save, Lewis. I think that's when you stated that on your wish list would be the house, probably. Yeah. So we've got Chancer stating that on his wish list would be the new 172nd tooling of the Tu-95 Bear, preferably by Zvezda. Non-modeling, the final chapters on my book complete. All the reference permissions sorted and all sent to the publisher. Yes, I bet that's a bit... are you sitting at writer's block at the minute or something like that? So tell us about the book, Chancer. What's the subject matter? Is it murder mystery, detectives, horror, sci-fi, fantasy? Let us know. If you need a proofreader, I'm pretty good. So yeah. There we go. We've got Butcher That Model. Dave saying anything for me would be the Maserati GT Sport. Yes. Very nice, Dave. Nice looking motor car.
Please just said car. I was thinking bike.
No. A Maserati GT Sport. Very nice looking car. So Sprue and Glue saying, have I looked into the Blaster yet on his wish list? No, I haven't. I've not had time to look into it yet. So it is on the to-do list, but then again, I've got about 15 things on the to-do list at the minute. So, but I'm working tomorrow and I'm in work on Monday. Then I get 4 days off. So hopefully in those 4 days I can get through my list and we can get onto it. So watch this space, Dave. Watch this space. So Chop Suey is saying armor and a tractor and trailer. There we go. My phone is whistling at me. I don't know what it wants. It's not getting it, whatever it is. So Mark Ewing saying non-modeling would be Ibanez Joey Satriani a guitar. Oh yeah, that won't be cheap. That won't be cheap. That's something I wish I could play. I've tried to learn the guitar, but I really didn't have the patience for it. It's one of those things you got to be super dedicated, and unfortunately, I didn't find I had the time to do it. But I would love to. We have Twisted Rail Hobby saying number one on his wish list would be a good woman who can put up with me and my hobbies. See, I've been lucky. I've got that good woman behind me. She puts up with me and my hobbies. my nonsense and my stupidity.
I must admit, I'm exactly the same.
She's actually sitting right behind me at the moment, dealing with clients because she runs her own business at the moment. So she is currently selling scarves and other gifts. So if you're interested in any Christmas presents, scarves, men and women, it's the site is called. What's the site called?
Gemini Scarves and Gifts.
There we go. Gemini Scarves and Gifts on Facebook. Go take a look. That's my good lady's business.
Isn't your good lady the one that does is it Lisa's Craft?
Yep, that's the one. Yep, she does that as well. She does all the crafty stuff. Lisa's Craft Station. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Gemini Scarves.
There we go. So Kitchen Table Mod saying World War II Battleship Nelson and Rodney. So yeah, you were right, Lewis. All the turrets were forward of the superstructure, with the middle turret super firing over 1 and 3 turrets.
Yeah.
I bet that was a whoring loud noise when they're firing. Oof. You understand why old Navy men are deaf?
What?
I was waiting for that. Oh dear, oh dear, dear.
Yeah, they certainly looked a weird looking ship.
Ah dear. Quano Man is saying, is now a bad time to mention I throw out a bottle of HP sauce?
I should just, I'm done. I'm out here.
It says, because if it is, then I won't say anything about HP sauce.
I'm leaving.
Oh,
guys, in California here, it's hard to come
yeah.
by.
We need to change the title of this video to the HP sauce evening with Chris. So yeah, he's just saying all in good fun at Chris without your HP sauce.
Like sticking out of my bag. My good old buddy.
Oh, there we go. Look at James is saying for him would be the model elephant, the BVN 3511 from Parcel Miniatures. Now, if you've not seen that kit, Google it. It's oh my god, it is a gorgeous piece of resin. So, and of course, he says, if anything, good health for all. See, James is the only one that's mentioned and wished for something for everybody.
Oh, thank you very much, James.
Thanks, James. Thanks, James. With my good health, I will sit in my shed and enjoy myself. Oh dear.
I just want to be let go.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Let him go. No, copyright.
Go to the light. Oh.
No. Colin is saying on his wish list he has the 132nd Tamiya F-15C or the F-16. So big planes.
Oh.
So Quano Man is saying, Mad Dog, is that something to do with the foam around Lewis's mouth?
I think it's got something to do with everyone saying Chris ain't got HP sauce. That's what I think.
Oh dear.
I'm leaving. I've had enough. Had it up to here.
So Lewis, if you want to start getting ready for the gallery, we'll be going there in about 8 minutes or so, 10 minutes. So Chance is saying, a statistics and measurement science textbook, applied measurement system analysis, understanding and improving performance and measurement process in science and industry. So they are educational books. Excellent. So you're one of these people with a big brain then. Not like us idiots. You see how nobody denied it.
You speak for your damn self.
Too late now. No take back now. You're an idiot as well.
Never even. I'm busy.
So yeah, nice one, Chancer. Very nice. So I can imagine the preface and everything rest on that is going to be quite difficult to do. Cool. So Mark is saying his wife says he builds and plays with his model toys. So if you can hear rustling, it's not me. So Chris, little message from Nim just for you. So Nim is saying there is a pack of 4 bottles of HB sauce for $24 on Amazon right now.
Man, do you know how much? 4 bottles?
4 bottles for $24. Straight onto Amazon. Look at that.
$6 a bottle. When I was getting them for free.
Oh,
Inflation.
Oh.
Inflation, yeah, that's it, see?
Oh.
It could be worse, Chris.
No,
you
it
could
couldn't.
have run out.
Don't say that.
No, it couldn't have been worse.
Lately, in my luck and everything going on around, no, I don't
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like my wife yesterday. Hey, look at this motorcycle wreck. Oh, really? That's what I really want to look at. I ride a motorcycle. You want me to look at a motorcycle wreck? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So there you go. He says, no, I just have obsessive and geeky tendencies, even at work. Oh. What have I missed there? I've missed something in chat somewhere. Yeah, why can't I see that? So Dave's comment is showing up in YouTube, but it's not showing up in StreamYard. I wonder why that is. So Dave's saying, I have a good woman. I come home from work, wind her up for 5 minutes, and she tells me to bugger off to your man cave. It's the best way to do it, Dave. Best way to do it. And I think Mark agrees because he's butcher that model, LOL. So that's really unusual. Usually we get all the comments from Facebook coming through on StreamYard, but for some reason that one hasn't. Strange, very strange indeed. And I do believe that this is not even working in Facebook because StreamYard or Facebook has an issue with StreamYard one way or the other. But hey ho, nothing we can do about that. So So Eric, Twisted Rail Hobby saying, speaking of cycle incidents, hi butcher that model. Oh dear. For those that you don't know, Dave had a little accident a little while back and he hurt himself, shall we say. But I hope you're all better now, Dave. and you're feeling much better. So, Sprue and Glue is saying, breaking news, H.J. Heinz Company, makers of the famous HB brown sauce, has gone into receivership. So you better get that 24 bottles for 4 bottles for $24 quick smart. Otherwise, it's going to end up being $164 for 4 bottles.
And guess what?
You're not having none.
That's right.
No, that's fake news. He's made that up. Yeah.
Then I really be waiting on my friend to hook me up.
There you go. Chances saying the really smart guys are the entrepreneurs and innovators. They change the world. He just chases microns. So what is it you do, Chancer? What is your chosen profession? If you're chasing microns. Oh, I do have some good news. I did get the... were we talking about it last week? I applied for a job.
Yeah.
Was it last week we were talking about? I applied for a 999 call handler position in the ambulance service. Well, I had my interview on Tuesday, and then I got a telephone call on the Thursday congratulating me on a successful application. So on the 12th of October, I will be going into training to be a 999 ambulance call handler. So I am at the moment a little bit scared and a little bit excited. So yeah, I shall be having 10 weeks of training, and then I shall be let loose on the general public. So that should be interesting. I will also be, because the job I'm doing at the moment, I am employed by the ambulance service, but it's only a 6-month contract. And it's for the MTU, which is the mobile testing unit for COVID-19. So I am currently at the moment working with those guys, and we go to different locations. Not every day. We're usually in a location for a week or 2, and then we go somewhere else. But that's only temporary work, and it's due to finish in 6 months. So this is full-time. So I'm quite happy that I've finally got to a full-time position in the ambulance service. And this is the first step to hopefully moving on to something like ambulance technician, hopefully paramedic. So we shall see. Oh, is that mine? Ah, yeah, go on, I'll have halfers. I'm being offered chocolate here.
They're having to share with the classroom.
There we go. Look at that. It's one of the twirls, one of the new orange flavored twirls. Chocolate. Yes. Orange flavored twirl.
I'll open my legs for you.
There we go. There's the wrapper. These things.
Looks a bit like Terry's chocolate orange.
It tastes just like Terry's chocolate orange, but it's a twirl. And a twirl is just a flake that's been coated in chocolate.
Yeah.
We can't get that here. Thanks.
So see, if I break it, that's what it looks like. Tasty. Tasty.
Carl's being mean.
What's he doing?
He's got a twirl. Orange flavoured twirl.
Oh, God, no. Twirl, I was jealous, but no, it's got to be plain chocolate.
An aeroplane?
No, like non-flavoured, like the normal twirl.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Chocolate or dark chocolate.
So Model Maker Mayhem is saying, well done, Karl. Full-time, yes. Yes, it is full-time. So thank you very much. And Kitchen Table will say, many congratulations on the new job. A very important role in the emergency services. Wishing you all the best. Thank you, Kitchen Table Modeler. And Mark Ewan is saying, well done, Karl. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And that would make him a Karl medic. So, yes, very good. And so Chancer is a meteorologist in the aerospace industry. I test and develop measurement systems used in the assembly of aircraft. He also teaches applied statistics at uni as a visiting lecturer. So yes, Chancer has got the big brainy head. So here's the clever one. Yes. So, and we've got Metal Making Mayhem saying chocolate. And we've got Nigel joining us from 1975 Ginger Ninja saying, good evening. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Pretty much everything, Nigel. That's it. We're done. We're off.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Everybody have a good evening.
No, you've not mentioned much. Just a bit of chat and banter. So.
And HP subs.
Yeah. So Mark saying that last some great news after a week with the
Give me a
COVID.
paper.
Yeah.
Are you sitting close to him?
Close enough with a knitting needle.
Smack the crap out of him for me.
Prod him mightily. So
One of those to the back of the melon. Don't give him brain damage.
There'd be no difference for me.
Like I said.
So we've had someone join us in the stream called Me. Me. Have you shared your screen by chance, Lewis?
No.
Okay. So Nigel's saying, congratulations, Karl. Top job. Yes, I'm quite looking forward to it. Like I say, I'm scared, I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. So right, it is just gone 9:15. So if you want to get ready, Lewis, we will hand it over to you.
Oh God, I'm ready.
Yeah, are you ready? So if you could screen share. We have, before you screen share, we have an add to stream. We have a Mr. James Skiffins in his automobile. Whether he's supposed to be sharing or not, I don't know.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. Hello, James.
Hello, James.
Hi, James.
How devil are you? Of course, I'm on a phone, literally driving to pick my lovely wife up. And
I hope you're not driving at the same time.
No. My chauffeur's driving, obviously. You know, being the professional that I am.
Indeed, yes.
But it's okay because I've got a 999 handler available.
An ambulance.
I got an ambulance in the handler, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yeah, no. The reason there's no picture is because my phone is in the glove box, and I'm talking to you through Bluetooth. So I'm quite safe.
Right. Okay.
What pub are you at?
Well, I'm actually at the HP.
I swear to God.
The managing director's just asked me, Chris, do you want him to send you some directly?
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get on that just as soon as I finish my bacon
I'm
sandwich while driving and drinking my beer.
So, right. Well, we're about to hand over to Mr. Lewis to do his little section. So I'm sure by the time he's finished, you shall be back and with us properly at home. So
I will be with you, I would suggest, in probably the next 20 minutes or so.
yes. So yeah, that's about when Lewis will probably wrap up. So
yeah,
I'm just going to do a quick. Go on.
Sorry, I will be watching as soon as I've pulled over to see the amazing work that everyone's posted over on the Facebook page.
Indeed, yes. Indeed. Right, so I'm just going to very quickly catch up with chat. So Nigel's saying, looks like I've missed half an orange twirl. I only got half an orange twirl. I didn't get the full thing. So, and Quanoman saying, look, Chris looks like he's on the brink of a full wibble. Not far off, especially with all this brown sauce shenanigans. So Chad's is saying,
you know what karma is, right?
I do, unfortunately, yes.
All right.
So Chad's is saying, Karl, your job will change. Go on.
Sorry, I would like to just interject and suggest that there are other brown sauce makers out there, but they're just not as good.
Correct.
Well,
they're just not worth mentioning.
No, that's
Yeah.
why I didn't.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. So yes, Chance is saying, Karl, your job will change and touch many more lives than my activities ever will. All the best. Thank you, Chancer. Thank you. And John is saying, congratulations, well done. And Dave is saying, on the mend now after his bike crash. It only hurts when he sneezes or farts. Yes, my ribs are very much the same because I broke 2 ribs 2 weeks ago, no, 3 weeks ago now. And I'm finally starting to go on the mend, and it only hurts when I go to bed and when I get up in the morning. But through the day, it's bearable. So yeah, we're all on the mend. So model making Haggis has joined us, saying good evening, guys. Just back from a month in Corfu. I thought I hadn't seen you about. Looking forward to catching up on past shows. Congrats on the new jobs. I thank you in advance. Welcome back, model making habits. I hope you had a good time in Corfu.
Hello, Haggis.
And model making mayhem says, "Hello, I'm on a phone." Yes, that'll be James. So Dave's saying, "Well done, Karl," as well. So there we go. That's us pretty much all caught up with chat. There's a few more people saying hello to each other and congratulations, Karl. So thank you all very much indeed. So I'm going to hand you over to Lewis. So Lewis, if you want to screen share, we'll get that up on the main screen. And we shall go through everybody's work. There we go. Add to stream. And go full screen layout. So I'm going to hand you over to Lewis, and we shall talk to you all shortly.
Hello. I should have probably done this. All right, there we go. So, first one we had was James, newly revamped op screen. I'm jealous. I want one. Oh, yeah, Lewis. Oh, yeah. And then we've got David Powell, the child from the Mandalorian, Baby Yoda.
Nice, look at that. That's a great 3D print. Who did that?
I don't know.
Whoever it is, it's a very talented guy.
Yes, Baby Yoda. Stuart Bremer, my Kitty Hawk TF9J Cougar is coming along, canopy to do, then ready for primer.
Oh, I like the look of that.
That's nice.
What an odd shape. Can't say I've ever seen one of them before. But I'm not a big person on planes, so.
Looks nice.
Oh, yeah. Nice dash.
I like that.
Ooh, I like that. I like that one.
You've got the pedals in the bottom.
I also like that one.
I like them all. I want one. Just to sit in. Then we've got Steve changing the shed around.
Yes, this is what Steve's doing tonight, so that's why he's not with us. This is what he's up to.
That's his white shed.
Yeah, it's going to be the white room. That's what it is.
Got the ops room, white room. What colour's your room, Karl?
Mine's sort of like a creamy, dirty brown colour.
I can't
really see the walls. My walls are covered in models and calendars and pictures and posters and. Oh yeah! Oh, a great big huge spider on the wall as well.
Ooh. Mark Ewing, there could be a update later as work through the week. And that's
yes, I've been watching that. It's very nice. Very nicely done indeed.
It still looks futuristic to me.
Well, I suppose it's reasonably up to date. That's nice. Done a really good job there. The subtle camo, I really do like the subtle shades on the camo.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Mark Ewing, a couple of kits I got this week, and one which is due soon. And
Oh, the Whippet. Nice. Whippet's supposed to be a really nice kit to build. And Scott likes Macavers. If you need any hints and tips on how to do that Macaver, Scott over at the Junk Works. That's one of his favourite subject matters. He loves the Macaver.
Nice, really. I want another tank.
I think you should do a modern tank, Lewis. I think you'd prefer a modern tank.
I wanted to challenge it too, but I couldn't find one, so I've settled for the Sherman.
I'm going to save your pennies and then buy a Challenger to doing your new truck.
Yeah. Have you tried Hobbycraft? Because they have a Challenger in there from Tamiya.
Do they?
Yeah, it's about 20 quid, I think.
Ooh, is it 135th or?
Yeah, it's 135th.
Well, that's fine, but bear in mind, if we go to Hobbycraft, it gets dangerous because that's where all my Diamond Black kits come from.
British double R
that's why I
armoured.
suggested it. Sorry, go on.
This one's due for delivery for Mark Ewing.
Nice.
Strange. Different.
Nice. Yeah. Who's it? It says, it's Rolls Royce. Yeah, it's a Rolls Royce. British Rolls Royce armoured car. That was probably one of the first ever armoured cars made, which then slowly developed into tanks.
Pattern 1940 to 1920.
Nice. Very nice. That'll be a lovely kit as well because it's Mang, so it's going to be the fit and everything's going to be great.
Malcolm Childs. Work in progress. 32nd Rebel Spit Mark 2A for the Models for Heroes Battle of Britain group build. Pre-shading, paint coating, now for some masking and greening and browning.
Nice. That's turned out really well.
Yeah.
That's turned out really well.
Great job.
He used a pencil to mark the green and brown camo sections before he sprayed.
Yeah. It's nice. So that's turned out really well. Ooh. Oh, is that 3D printed?
No, he's scratch built that.
Oh. Nice. Nice.
Yes, we've done a really good job on that.
Hmm. The old saloon.
Wow.
Scratch built building that I'm building from scratch. 176 scale. Abandoned general store in Nevada.
Ah, it's a general store, not the saloon. Must be doing the saloon next.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. So what's it made from? What did you say what he's made it from?
It's plasticard.
Ah. Okay.
And he's I was watching him do it. He used the junior hacksaw blade to get the wood effect, the wood grain.
Oh yeah. Just scraping it along the plastic card. Nice. Nice. I think he's building that on the Model for Heroes live stream.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
And we got Nim, a tiny pilot, 1/100 accidental US Navy uniform.
That looks like it's out of a Viper. Looks like a Viper pilot from Battlestar Galactica. That's what it looks like from that angle. Very nicely done. Oh, no, it's not. Nothing like it. Now you change the angle. Nothing like it at all. Cool. What scale was that? One, oh my goodness.
1/100. That is tiny.
I'm surprised your camera could actually focus that close up. That is microscopic. That is teeny tiny.
I found it.
Wow. That's smaller than my photo etch.
Yeah, my hands wouldn't be stable enough to paint that. It'd just be painted. That's it. Done.
Remember when I was a kid, I used to get the little misters and sit them upside down in the paint tin.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. That's fantastic. I'm liking that. Who's made that?
Love that. I love that.
I just used my static grass matter.
Yeah,
and
it's gone down really well.
It's a Mang Stormtrooper with a the black dog vignette.
Mm-hmm.
That is lovely, Chris.
Thanks.
That is really nice. Really nice. Look lovely when you've painted it.
Man, I swear to, I'm out of here.
Oh, here we go. Here's Nigel.
Nigel, finished.
Saturn V.
Is that 5 or 4B of my Saturn 1B? This is going to be launched as 204, which was a test launch of the lunar module waiting for a mask set before finishing off the first stage.
There we go. Nice. Nice. Look at the detail on that rocket. On the thruster assembly. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Have you done any scratch building on this one, Nigel? Have you printed anything off on the printer for this one? Because I know you were doing some nose cones. That's looking cool.
Please say yes, and then I can get a print.
So Richard Copeland is asking, is Mad Dog, is it something to do with Mussolini? No, it is nothing at all to do with Mussolini. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, he doesn't like that one.
No, he might have put it up and then took it down.
Okay.
Just try doing that and see if that'll do anything.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that.
Finally done.
Nice.
That is really nice. Really nice. That's made that camo even more subtle.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's top shelf, that Mark. Top shelf. Really, really nice. No, nothing more you can say, really, is there? It's bloody lovely. Look at it.
Nice.
Fantastic. Even the red covers for the launchers. Look at that.
Yeah.
Bloody lovely.
You can stare at it and then you can always still see something different.
Now, see, if that was my build, you see them things sticking out the side, they'd be long gone. Long gone.
Is that a good choice, though, Karl?
No. Is that people have been saying, I'm amazed that the aerials are still on this thing. What people don't realise is that those aerials have probably been knocked off about 15 times, and I keep gluing them back on instead of just waiting until the end. Because I'm an idiot. So there you go. Nigel, when we going back to Nigel's rocket, he's saying all the thrust stage is 3D printed. So all that bottom section there, all of that is 3D printed. Wow. Yeah, and then he's saying plus varied details on the stage itself. auxiliary engines, etc. are all 3D printed. He bought the nose cone, but then added some scratch details with plastic rod. So yeah, there's a lot of scratch building gone into that model. So yeah, very, very nice indeed.
You still got the receipt for that Saturn V of mine?
Nope.
Oh.
Didn't Revell release a model kit of the Saturn V where it was just a piece of plastic card, and you rolled it up and stuck it together, and then you put the nose cone on the top and the thrusters on the bottom?
Yeah.
Sure, they did, and that was the rocket.
Yeah.
Imagine opening a box and finding that now. You'd be raging, wouldn't you?
Oh yes. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we've got kitchen table modeler joined us in the Creche.
Yeah, welcome. So he's in there in chat with us as well. So
we've got Len, progress on A model, Kamov, KA126, plenty of filling and fit fun.
Yes, this is that funky looking Helimachopter. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this. It's going to be lovely when it's done.
This is his second one as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I love an unusual shaped thing.
Paint job.
Whatever it may be. Yeah.
Something different, isn't it? It's not the norm.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's not the norm. So it's, ooh, I like the look of that. Oh, look at this. Shed some cake.
I dare you to say that 10 times real fast.
That.
That was only 8.
Oh dear. I nearly swore that, you know that.
Yeah. I was trying.
Oh dear. But yeah, this is going to be lovely when it's all done, Steve.
Yeah.
It's looking good already, what you've done so far. Yeah.
I spot a battleship.
It's going to be like an all new cave when you're done. Oh, that needs fixing.
Oh. I like the pink hair guy.
Did we see the cake there? We did see the cake there, didn't we? Don't show it again, I'll get hungry.
Oh.
I do need to. Oh.
Mark Ewing got the Tamir 135th in the tank, all primed in UMP black primer, wheels and tracks done too.
Nice. Nice. You're on a real prolific build at the minute, Mark. It's good to see because I'm just not building anything at the moment. So,
I like how that turret looks really nice and sleek.
I just got done with that DFW from Wingnut Wings, and I'm kind of in between right now.
Yeah.
The Mark's armored cars turned up.
That was quick.
Yeah.
You were still waiting for delivery half an hour ago. It does look good, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
Because Rolls-Royce was a huge car.
Yeah.
Absolutely monstrously large car. So you can imagine that's going to be a reasonably big model. I shall be right back, chaps. I need to go and get something.
Okay. Nim's Tiny Pilot. That's tiny, teeny tiny.
Wow.
Ross Medlock, all done my Warhammer Vindicta, done in Vallejo, Arctic blue metallic paint, and all done with hairy stick.
Wow. That's pretty cool. A lot of detail.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I quite like the look of the Warhammer models. They've tried stuff.
Isn't it a game, like a board game?
Yeah. I don't know how you play it. I don't know what's involved.
Oh, I like that. Who's done that?
Ross Medlock.
Oh, I do like that. Nice colours as well. Reds and purples, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that like a navy metallic blue or something like that? Looks like purple to me.
Arctic blue metallic.
There we go. Very nice. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, this one's awesome.
Mm-hmm. This is lovely. Some of your best work here, Dave. Really do like this. What was it we were saying last week? Boobs. Breast a minute. What's that?
I don't know.
That is superb, Dave. Really, 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 really nice.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. And you've scratch built all the stuff on the bottom of it, because I've watched the show where you've built all them leaves and stuff. Those there, they're the ones.
Them ones, big ones.
Yep, super easy to make when you know how. If you don't know how, head on over to Butcher That Model and take a look. There's a full video on how it's done. A lot easier than you think.
That is just amazing.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Eric's saying Butcher That Model actually knows how to paint. He does indeed. He's been painting this stuff for a long time. And near enough, well, all of his work is really, really good. But this is, he's just gone to the next level with this one.
It's like his cherry on top, isn't it? At the moment.
Say again?
It's like his cherry on top or icing on the cake.
Yes, yes, very much so. Very, very nicely done. And it's not exactly a small kit either.
No.
There's a lot of work in there. A lot of work. Blooming show off.
Got some more of Mark's Terminator.
I'll be back. See what I did there?
I did.
Yeah. Yep. Mark's saying definitely an easy kit for you, Lewis, Modern Armour. So yeah, you should get something like that to do.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Really? That's
yeah. It's armour. It's modern.
I know, but
I'm not saying that exact one, but something very similar. Something like a BMP.
A what?
A BNP. It's a Russian tank. It's got a very small turret on it, but it's a really fast tank.
Is it big? I like big.
It's 135th. So it looks very similar to that, but it's got a very small turret in the middle.
Yeah.
Very small turret with a cannon rather than a gun, shall we say.
All right.
Let's see if I can find a picture.
I've still got the Sherman that I'm trying to do in the truck, but this past week has just been hectic, and it's like.
Oh, it was BMP, not BNP. Yeah, it looks like a little flat tank with a very small turret on top and a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd enjoy something like that rather than World War II.
All right, gentlemen, I got to go get the wife.
No worries, fella. Thank you for joining us this evening. It's been a blast as always.
All right. We'll talk, guys.
You will. See you later, Chris.
All right, everybody.
You be good now.
James, everybody. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Love you. Bye. Oh, dear.
No.
And that's Chris away, is it?
Chris at Twisted Rail Hobbies with his tanks. Railroad tanks.
Yeah, I saw this in the week. It's very nice.
Welcome to the show for proper, James.
Yeah, not quite proper, but yes.
Nearly.
Well, yeah, I'm liking them tankers. They are nice.
Beautiful.
Steph with his spad.
Yep.
Steph's doing a build series, I think.
Yeah. Flown by Lieutenant Reed Chambers. NIM's 99% built, needs some minor things before priming and desertified, going for a Sherman NA theatre look.
Yes, this was the one she was doing in the olive drab.
Yeah.
Yep, looking good.
Very nice.
Yep, I like that. It's good to see something out of the norm.
Yeah.
For Gundam. It's cool. Oh, we got moving pictures.
Ooh.
See if you can full screen that. I'm not sure whether it's going to work or not, but yeah.
Should do.
Yeah, look at that. Would you look at it? It's the fading and the shading and all the rest of it. There's a huge amount of work in that. Huge amount of work.
Who's that from?
That's Mr. Dave Barker from Butcher That Model.
Oh, wow. Very nice work, Dave.
Yeah.
Well,
the thingy paint on the Beetle is, yeah.
Yes, that's lush.
Yeah. Fantastic. That's before the base was done, look.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Lush.
So Nim's asking, is the Mad Dog of Europe Jack Churchill, the dude that went into combat with a long sword and a bow?
Ooh.
No, it isn't Nim. So Dave's saying, a board game? A board game? Go stand in the corner and give yourself a good talking to, Chris. Unfortunately, he's already left, so by the time I've seen that, he's already gone. So we will get him next week.
This is Nat putting up a video for her patchwork quilt of
Mr. Peter Rabbit.
Yeah. And then her live stream, her and Jacqueline on a Friday now at 8 p.m. And this is Callum Williamson.
All right. Is this someone we know?
Only briefly. I've met him a couple of times.
Yeah.
He
Does he not have any other clothes?
no.
Okay.
He only has his work uniform.
Oh, I see. I thought you said his briefs. Fair enough.
Yes. No. That. Oh no. That's not an image I want. No.
Anywho.
I did a video of a starter build from Airfix, starter kit from Airfix, and I only used what was provided in the kit. So he decided to get the Jaguar starter kit and build it with him and his kids.
Right.
And since then, he's gone out and bought this one, and he's been sat building it up, painting it and everything.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, I have like 3 brothers, and they all laugh and joke and take the mick out of me for doing these models. And he was one of them that would do exactly the same.
Yeah.
Now
he's addicted.
Yep. So that's after his clear coat. Now he says,
"Welcome to the madhouse."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He says he's not happy after he's put the clear coat on, but I think that looks really good.
That looks all right. Yeah. If he's not happy with it, he can always get a little bit of wet and dry, a really fine compound, and buff it up a little bit. But you'll have to be super, super careful.
Yeah.
Well, no, there doesn't look anything wrong with that to me. Obviously, a picture can hide a few things, but yeah, no, it's looking good. What we can see of it. Obviously, we can't see the other side. Might have big fingerprints in it or something.
I think he did say something about that when he picked it up. Not that giving away his secrets.
But no, looks good.
So yeah, he even admits it is his first proper model.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing, though. Now he's started. See, he's done that first one. He's bought that starter kit, and then he's bought his first kit.
Oh,
and before he knows it, he'll have a stash.
Yep. Oh, I
think he'll start to buy all the tools and all the rest of the bits and bobs. Oh, yeah. I have to say, you're looking very posh, James.
Thank you very much.
That's quite all right. Almost
I
sensual.
agree, but I can't see you.
It's just it's a mankini with a bow tie.
All right. I look forward
and a top hat.
A top hat one, of course. I won't tell you where my cane is.
But I'm sitting quite comfortably.
So this is the David Powell. I hope Karl thinks it was worth his time. Now I have finished The Child from The Mandalorian. Baby Yoda.
No, it's not the Baby Yoda. It is called The Child. It is looking fantastic, Dave. Really, really good. I'm actually quite surprised at how much detail there actually was, because it was quite difficult to see on that green resin. But now you've painted it up, it really is showing how much detail's in that kit, in that model.
Yeah.
Really, really nicely done.
Actually inspired me to start looking at downloading something myself.
Yeah. It's superbly detailed. And big ups to the creator who did it.
Yes.
Who did create it?
If you give me a minute, I can have a look at the licenses and stuff. And I can tell you exactly who the creator was. Okay, so the guy that created this over on Thingiverse, his username is Vegetalatino. And it's licensed under Common Creative Commons license. In other words, You are free to use it. However, you cannot use it to make profit. So you're not allowed to sell it. Otherwise, you are breaking copyright law because the actual copyright belongs to Star Wars and stroke Disney. So you're allowed to create it under Creative Commons license, but you're not allowed to sell it for profit. So, yeah, so thank you to Vega Talatino. And that is his name, Vegetallatino. Vega Talatino. So, yeah, he's the guy that made that model. There you go. Not that he's ever going to see this channel or watch this, but yeah.
You never know.
He may be there, Karl. You don't know.
You never know.
We've got Chancer in that's like.
So we've had Steve join us. Evening, Steve. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. I hope that shed's coming along.
Evening, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
So we may have a correct guess in the chat for the Mad Dog, or it's very, very close to the correct answer. So I'm not going to say anything. But we can't be far off through this now, so the answer will be here soon. So keep looking, keep guessing.
This one, we got Frank with an Audi.
Yes, I saw this the other day. Yeah, I thought this was real when it was pictured. And then you notice that actually, hold on, it hasn't got any headlights in it. Or the mirrors are missing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that paint job is beautiful.
Very nice.
And then I realised, hold on, I've seen that background before as well on other cars I thought were real. So yeah, it's good to see you back, Frank, and building again. Oh, this.
Luke Carswell.
This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Another stunning kit and build from Luke. So it's a bit more Warhammer there for you. But it's painted with the Luftwaffe BF-109 scheme with the yellow nose. Very nicely done indeed.
He's going to have to be careful because if he carries on knocking these kits out like this, he's going to get banned from pages, you know.
Yeah, that is bloody lovely. It really is. And of course, he's scratch built the vignette as well. So.
Yes. Yeah, great, cracking job.
Yeah, bloody lovely. Yeah. Super duper. Would you look at it? I'm hoping that's Starship filth. I haven't used Starship filth for ages. I used to put on near enough everything I built. Oh, there we go.
Oh, another video. Oh, stop
that.
It, please.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And if I'm right in saying, I got a sneaky feeling that is the second lot of trees he's done.
Yes, he did the religious one for his parents, if you remember. He did that vignette
right.
with all the trees and the building and everything.
That is super awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely.
I'm just heading over to the Facebook page to delete him and
yeah. Blooming Git, that's what we call him. Yeah.
Oh, one of many words.
Yes. Yeah, everything Luke's churning out at the minute is fantastic.
He is, yeah. He's doing phenomenally.
Yeah. Not bad for a busy man.
I hope, if I'm honest, I do hope that when we do finally get to the World Soccer being on fire, I really hope he puts some models in for competitions.
Yes.
He deserves to.
Yes.
Get a bit of recognition, it'd be lovely.
Yeah. Oh, there's Steve's dozer that he started. So yeah, go watch that now.
And then we are all caught up.
Awesome. Cool.
I will do that.
Cool, there we go. And as you can see, we've been joined by the model officer, aka Mr. James Skiffins.
All right.
Good evening, James. How was work today?
Work was very interesting.
Yeah.
Clear an air of celebration on the railway.
Okay. What was that for?
There's a lot of people wandering around, half cut, fully cut, well overcut. Yeah.
We had someone walk into our testing unit today for a walk-in test, and it was a female, and she pretty much had eyeballs that were looking at the moon. She had that World War II 1,000-yard stare, and when we finally managed to get her to sit down and asked her to read the instructions so she could carry out the test on herself, she was so far gone she couldn't even read.
Oh, God.
It was scary. And when she sat down, you could see her legs twitching and everything. It was a sight to see. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Well, until you get to the technician stage, then you'll sight. So, yeah.
Yeah, once you get to the technician stage, that's a day-to-day occurrence. So.
Oh, yeah. It's been.
I was just thankful she wasn't actually driving.
Yeah, true. That could have been interesting as drive-through.
Yeah.
So yeah, it works fine.
Good. Excellent. Right, I suppose really we should get on to the header of tonight's show. So the closest we've had so far is from Colin Hands. And he's stating there that the Mad Dog of Europe was how Pathé Gazette referred to Hitler in a report on the invasion of the Low Countries. That is almost bang on correct. The actual answer comes, the actual piece of news that I read, it was a news report that was written by a Mr. Edward Rob Ellis. He wrote, "On this day in history, I have heard the voice of Adolf Hitler. His oratory is so menacing that he chills one's blood." And it was Hitler's speech to the German people and to the Czech Republic with a warning, stating, where is it now? I've lost it. He demanded that the Czechoslovakian give the German Sudeten area of the Czechoslovakian country, which was inhabited by the German-speaking minority, or else. And this was before the invasion of Czechoslovakia. And after this speech, Hitler was hit with the nickname of the Mad Dog of Europe. So that is where it comes from. September the 26th, 1938. It was Adolf Hitler's speech to the German people with a warning to the Czechoslovakian Republic that they give up a section of their land which was inhabited by mostly German-speaking people. So, there you go. That is today's little bit of history. So well done, Colin.
Yeah, well done
for being the closest there. And there we go. Maybe a little bit more obscure than what I usually do, but yeah, a little bit more interesting, I think.
Yeah, that was good, I thought.
So, there we go.
So
there we go.
Did you manage to get any modelling done tonight?
Me? No, not a tap. So I have been proper chat dolly today. So, so Chris managed to get some done, and Luz has managed to get some done.
That's good.
So Luz, yeah. And obviously, you haven't managed to do any.
No, I've not. I'm not allowed to take my models to work.
I could just imagine you sitting behind your bit of glass going, hang on.
Yeah.
Putting your arm up to the glass saying, hold on, this is a gentle bit, stop.
It'd be more like this. What do you want? Yeah, hang on. Stand back. Stand forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was told, but funny enough, when I went back to work, because it's been very quiet, that I could if I wanted to. And I said, "You're joking? I'm going to end up super gluing a bit of a £20 note to something."
Yeah.
Give my model back, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually got a question for you.
Oh, hello.
Your model of the angel, the fallen angel.
Yes.
With the wings.
Yes.
These ones.
Yes.
How are you supporting these for painting?
It's a very good question you should ask me, actually, Karl, because I was going to quietly ask you off camera.
Yes, because I've got the clamps, and there's a nice ball at the end of the wing here that you can clamp to, because that's the ball that goes into the main part of the body, and you can clamp it, but as long as you keep it like that,
it's too heavy.
No problem. As soon as you try to lift it up, it's too heavy and it just pops off.
Yeah.
So I got the little drill out, and I thought, if I very, very carefully drill a hole into that ball, very carefully, you'll be able to put like a piece of wood or something in it. Very similar to what I've done here with Deadpool. Yeah?
Yeah.
You've got a very small drill hole, what you're never going to see. It's very easy to fill, that we can just hold him up with.
Yeah. Did it work?
So I started. I'm not sure yet. I've got to drill a little bit deeper. I've only done the very tip, so it's not going to go in far. So there's a very small drill hole there.
My biggest worry would be that you're going to have to.
Working.
I'm really sorry to say it like this, but the only way it's going to work is you get plenty of wood in your tip.
Yes.
Did you mind how to go to you?
How else can I explain that? I'm sorry. But yes.
Well, I've got to get the tip of my wood in the hole.
Just don't ram it in too hard.
No, I'm not going to. Otherwise, something might snap.
And you wouldn't want to wrench it.
And then I'd be in proper trouble.
I'll tell you what, I can lower anything at any point.
Yeah.
No, that didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
So I've got to, like I say, I've got to drill a little bit more of the hole to get it a little bit deeper. And I shall let you know if it's strong enough to hold it.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I'll be honest with you, on my wings, one of the tips hasn't actually printed very well. So
right.
I'm without a ball joint, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I've only got one ball.
Didn't they used to be on Wimbledon Common?
Very similar, yes.
Have you got the tune stuck in your head again, Nat?
Oh yeah.
The thing is, when I printed the second wing, the first time I printed it, it failed. So funny enough, I've got a ball on a half printed wing.
Yeah.
I
remember the half printed wing.
So I was gonna saw off my old ball and stick the new ball on. But then I'm gonna have to drill it, so that could be quite interesting.
So if you lose your ball, you're in deep trouble.
Well, I'm gonna have balls all over the place. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Okay. I bought some paints the other day for painting this with.
Yeah, me too. I kept it ever so quiet. I didn't tell you, but yes,
I got some nice funky colours.
Ooh.
So I bought a nice gold, some limey coloured green. It's like a purple, a real vivid purple, like so, and a nice vivid pink.
Ooh.
Shall I show you what I got?
Yeah, go on.
The only problem is, you know what'll happen? As soon as I do this, Lewis will go, want one?
Yeah, no doubt. Hold on. Will you, sir? I'll go in full screen. There we go. Are they? What make of them? I can't see that. You're about to lose one. Wait.
Let me.
Yeah, camera switch.
I've got a camera and an app for this.
Got an app for that.
Got an app open, so it'll be.
So just on a side note, Sprue and Glue, Big Dave is saying, make sure it goes all the way in. Yes.
Yes.
It's always good when you can get it all the way in. So, yeah. So, mecha colours. Okay. Oh, interesting.
So yeah, I've got.
Were those bought online, or is there a shop near you?
No, I bought them online. I bought them from a company called Wayland Games Limited.
Yes, I've heard of them.
And I'll be totally honest with you. I just got to be careful now. One of the pots has got a faulty lid.
Right.
This one here, because look,
yeah,
it just comes off. It's a brand new bottle. It's just been a fault in the manufacturing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all the colours I got.
Okay. Careful you don't squeeze that bottle.
Yeah, no, it's not got a hole in it. It's fine.
Right. Okay.
And I must say, and I'm happy, more than happy to give them a shout out, because I contacted them and said, I'm really, really sorry. I don't know what to do. Obviously, I put it on, but it falls off.
Yeah.
Let me send it back to you, and can you send me a new one?
Yeah.
And the woman was, no, it's fine. Keep that paint. We'll send you a new one. And it arrives tomorrow. Tomorrow. It arrived today. So
I'm sure I've been on their website before. They've got plenty to choose from. Yes.
I picked up last time I was at the show the Indestructions.
Yes. Yeah.
So if I'm honest, a lot of these colours are in their normal range.
Yes.
So it is really sort of a rebranding of some bottles, but they've obviously selected the colours in which you potentially would use for a mecha sort of build.
Yes.
And put it into a simple little leaflet. But yeah. Wayland. What did I say they were? Wayland Games Limited.
Yeah.
If you want any paints from them, they have other paints available. They're very, very good, great customer service, and very good price actually as well.
Awesome. Cool.
So
Andy over at Model Making Mayhem says, "Do not drill your tip."
Oh,
yes. Problems may occur if you do. So,
I think, to be honest with you, Carl, I think I probably won't drill mine. I think what I will probably end up doing is I will more than likely put the wings on.
Yeah.
And I will cover.
Spray it as one.
I'll probably do the wings last, I guess.
I'm just wondering if one of these holes is big enough to get like a stick in. There we go. That might work.
That might be a better idea.
You can just fill the hole.
Yeah.
With a bit of paint.
Mine's in the cupboard over there when I move stuff around. So
yeah, I think that might work.
Yeah.
I don't know how useful it is, but I know one bit of advice I was once given with resin models is it's like what's that metal rodding you use that you snipped? That metal wire. That little, like your metal rods or something to use for modelling. Use them, and apparently I've been told they're quite good for support for resin.
Okay.
What you've got, is it like copper wire or something that's really...
Got some copper tube.
That.
Copper tubing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, because copper tubing is nice and reasonably pliable as well.
Yeah. It might be a good option.
Yeah. I think that might work. We can...
I think I probably will be starting to paint her
soon
tomorrow. Yeah. Because obviously, I've only got a few bits and pieces that I can fiddle with.
Yeah. I'm tempted to reprint this part as one piece.
Yeah.
So, because I'm going to have to pin it otherwise to get that onto there, and her neck shroud has actually disappeared.
Yeah, reprint it then. Yeah.
So I'm tempted to reprint it.
The only thing, the only problem
practice.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Carl. The only problem I've had is with a mace. I broke the chain.
Oh, okay. See,
but I think that's because in fairness, I drilled the holes out.
Yeah, mine's all there ready for painting. So
yeah, mine's all primed and
see the ball on the bottom of her neck. The gripper will actually grip it. So yeah, she's getting ready for painting.
Yeah, I've got a couple of bits in which I will be printing off tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Unlike yourself, I only printed literally a couple of things and then left it. Now I've got the wash and go malarkey.
Have you set it up yet? I've looked at it.
Yes.
And?
Well, if you bear with me a second. Well, I haven't used it yet.
No.
But it was actually I think it was in the picture I put on the page. But if you give me a second, what I can do.
Look at that, I solved my own problem on the show.
Just going to mute myself a second.
So, Ginja Ninja is stating, have either of you messed around with the exposure tests on your photon? No, I've not done any sort of testing with my exposure times. None whatsoever. I watched a guy on YouTube and he said these are probably the best for printing miniature stuff. And I've gone with that. So, and it seems to be working okay so far. Yeah, there we go. You're muted, James, if you're talking.
I am muted, you're right.
Yeah.
But that's not working. Why is that not doing that?
I have no idea. Anybody else know why that's not doing that?
I don't know why it's not doing that.
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
Right.
You're on twice, look.
I know.
You're in the chat twice. That's just showing off. Ah, okay. Let's there you go, you've added it. There we go.
There you go. So
there we go.
I've now moved the right, what I'm gonna do, bear with me.
Raw. There's a bear with you. It's a bit dangerous, isn't it?
Well, you know. A bit.
It's all right, I'm here all week, folks.
Right, so is that whatever.
Oh, I've gone full screen. What you need to do is mute. Oh, we've lost you.
No, you haven't.
You changed your mind.
Yeah, basically, I don't want to go through all that reverberating, but the setup.
Yeah, we saw where it was set up, but yeah, it looks very much like the new one.
The setup over there, I can give you a better handle on how the other one goes tomorrow.
Yeah,
you're going to print something and have a play. So
yeah, see what it goes like. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. From not using it, but the way it is built, yeah, very impressed. I'm glad I got it. So,
because that's what the new one looks. The new photon resin printer looks like. It looks just like that.
Yeah,
and I think the print area is 4 times the size of what we've got, and it's a 4K monitor. So, so a print that takes us 9 hours on the new one, you'll print in 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be investing in it, unfortunately.
No, neither will I, but I want to.
Yeah, me too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. So anybody in chat's more than welcome to buy me one. They are currently sitting at £600. So it's not a huge amount of money, I suppose, really, if you think about it, compared to what the Photon cost when that came out.
No, it's not. It's not a lot of money. It's worth the money. 100%, I think, and for the print area, etc., it's got to be worth it. But that price will come down in a while.
It will come down, yeah.
And I think by the time, in fairness, Karl, I think by the time we've finished mastering what we've got,
Yes.
that will become a little bit more obtainable. That sort of
Yes.
or that product will, in price wise, will come down.
Yes.
Would I buy it? 100% I would.
Yeah.
And I didn't think of that when I was thinking about, my wish list.
Yeah.
Purely because I haven't mastered these yet, so I don't want to go too mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's yeah. I'm glad I took last week off and fiddled around. I got a couple of bits and pieces done in the room.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. They're in there now, so cool.
Yeah. So Nigel's saying, how much does it cost? Obviously, we've just said it. He says he's going to leave it until his photon dies. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do, Nigel. I won't buy another one till that one dies. And even when that one dies, because the screens on these will last for around about 2,000 hours, but you can buy a replacement screen for around about 30 to 40 pounds, and then it'll last another 2,000 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's what I'll do with this one. I'm hoping there's a back modification of a 4K screen that'll go in this. So we can upgrade this to a 4K screen and reduce our print times.
I don't think they'll do it.
I don't think Photon will do it. I
No.
think a third party might.
Well, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Maybe.
Because they're only mobile phone screens. That's all as they are.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, then,
So I think a third party might do it.
If you upgraded it, surely that would that resolve the print time anyway?
What do you mean if you upgraded it?
Well, if you put a 4K screen in it, or is that just the detail?
No, 4K is is obviously the detail, and it's UV specific.
So your speed, if you change the screen for a 4K one, then it would speed up anyway.
Yes, because it's because our screens at the minute allow, I think it's 2 to 3% UV light. That's all the screens can produce. Yeah.
Mm.
Hence why your exposure times are 8 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
With the new 4K screen, it's dedicated UV and it allows to around about 12% light, UV light. Henceforth, your exposure times for each layer are 2 to 3 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They reckon they're only starting to develop now and go into the research and development because people are starting to mass buy 3D printers. So they've got the money to now go into research and development. And they reckon in about 2 years' time, you'll be printing a model like this in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll be as faster than an FDM printer.
Yeah.
Because it'll just be dip, 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 and it's done.
It'd be very interesting whether anyone jumps off the normal way of making model kits and goes that route, because that could be quite interesting.
Starts to sell all the bits as a 3D download. Yeah. And you print sprue one, and you just print the bits. You end up with no seam lines or nothing.
Yeah.
You just end up with support lines.
You wouldn't need any of the sprue bits either, would you?
Nope. You just use supports. Because there's some of the groups out there where you can become a Patreon and sign up to the 3D models like this.
Yeah, yeah.
They actually do all of the support design for you.
Yeah.
So you download it, all the supports are already done for you. So you just literally put it onto your USB stick and print it.
Yeah.
Because they've done all the work for you.
Yeah, I've been looking at a couple, I've got to be honest. And
because you can spend hours just doing the supports for a kit, for a model like this.
Yeah. I very, very nearly pulled the trigger and paid into one the other day.
Yes, it's really tempting.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because there's some phenomenal stuff out there. There really is.
There's some pretty cool elephants out there, I know that.
You do like them elephants, don't you?
I've got a passion for elephants.
Yes.
Actually, while I'm thinking of it, talking of elephants, good segue. I did actually throw up the that kit that I was saying I like the look of.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
Let me share my scaron.
Yeah, show everybody it. because it is a beautiful looking kit. So while you're looking for that, we've currently got 20 people watching at the moment with 23 likes. So thank you all very much for sticking about and hanging with us. We're not going to be here too much longer, probably another 10-15 minutes, and then that'll be us done for the evening. So again, thank you very much for being here.
Indeedy. And I've just closed the window.
Is it? Have you posted it into the Saturday night Creche? Have you?
No. I was trying to be clever, and it's all gone wrong.
Yeah.
PVN.
Yeah.
And well, if only I was professional.
Professional like I are.
I like you is. And if I wasn't dyslexic as well, that probably would help.
Yes, there's nothing worse than being dyslexic.
I'm going to give up in a second.
Yes.
Right, there it is. No, that's the wrong button. So we might be here a little bit longer than we'd anticipated.
We as a professional outfit, don't you know? Yes.
I can't believe this. What a muppet! What
a muppet! What was the name of the model again?
Right, there you go. I'll tell you what, we're going to go. Well, I haven't, but I'm going to go. It's not going to be a full. I'll post it. I'll put a post up in the Saturday night Creche for some proper pictures. But this is a picture of said item.
Mm-hmm.
Which is there.
Oh yes, that's the one. Yeah.
This is one of the options that you can get from a company called Paracel Models, Miniatures rather, and it's a Vietnam series. So you've got that one there, or if you go down a little bit more, that's the real thing. That's not a model from the day, and this is the B set. This one here.
So what's the difference?
One is male and one is female.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to explain any more than that. But yeah, if you get a chance, I've not ever heard of Parcel Miniatures before.
The trunks are in different positions as well.
Well, you'll notice one's got tucks and one hasn't. And and you're quite right. The trunks are in slightly different places.
Yeah, so they both got dangly bits, but in different places.
Yes, and not necessarily at the front.
No.
But yeah, if you get a chance and you're feeling bored for a couple of seconds, head over to their website. They got some cracking looking stuff in there. I can go up here. Was that? Were they? They weren't Parcel, were they? Were they? No, they were. I don't think they were. They were different.
Nice resin figures, though.
They're very nice resin figures.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
And it comes with a pack of teeth, apparently.
Full size ones.
Full size ones, yes. Oh, they were part. Yes. So the crew at rest, which are this crew here.
Yeah.
Special edition. And like, if you get a chance, go over and check them out because they've got some cracking.
And they're going on a T54 by the looks of it.
It is a T54.
Yes.
So yes, the reason I have this or whatever the word is, but the want for elephants is because I got an elephant Cartesian card or whatever.
Cartesian.
No, there's no P in it.
Is it not?
Oh yeah. Anyway, it's ancient war and it's an elephant. But I've got a resin figure of that, and it's an unusual thing to see on a model. So I have a plan.
He's a man with a plan.
I have a plan for potentially something similar to one of those kits if I don't get it through the resin printer. So I feel there may be a Vietnam build coming up at some point.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah,
Cool.
have a look at them. I'll put the link up in the group.
Cool. Right, we are going to start winding up, chaps. So I am going to do some plug-in for all the rest of the stuff that's going on this weekend and into next week. So, obviously today is Saturday. I know I'm getting a bit. So Button Mouse has just stated, have you been sniffing too much glue skiffins?
It's the factory. Unfortunately, the factory I work in, the fumes are somewhat pungent, and it does give you a bit of a hiding. I could do it under pressure.
It's not COVID.
It's not COVID, and that hurt my rib.
Oh dear. Right. So this evening, Saturday, we are winding up. I don't think there's anything else going on tonight. However, Red Dragon Model Works might be on later on if you're a night owl with their live stream. I'm not sure if it's happening or not. So that is his name's gone. What's his name, James? Gilbert. That's it. Gilbert. Oh, Gil will be. He's usually on a Saturday night, I think. So yeah, look out for that. Anyway, so tomorrow we will be having, first and foremost, Models for Heroes at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, if they are on, which I do believe they are.
They are, yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah. That will then shortly be followed thereafter with our very own Mr. James Skiffins on the Sunday morning. What's it called?
It certainly will be the Sunday morning parade.
Morning parade. Yeah, there we go. That it will be at 11 o'clock until 12:30 ish. Quickly followed by the Crazy Lunatics over at Fester's Workshop, and that is the Sunday brunch. That will be Mr. Colin and Mr. Dave. A very worthwhile show going over to watch because they are a bunch of nutters and they are exceptionally. I think I'll leave it there actually. I'm going to stop digging this hole before I need a ladder.
But you were doing so well.
Yes, yeah. And then after those guys, we will be going into Mr. Fox with his Sunday afternoon Warhammers, if he is on. And then, of course, we usually have Dave at the in-between show, but unfortunately, not Dave, sorry, Mike on the in-between show. However, unfortunately, Mike isn't able to do it this week, so he is being covered by Dave over at Butcher That Model. So that will be the in-between show. And, of course, it's called the in-between show because that leads us on to Chris, who will be on in the evening, sometime between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. And I think that is it for Sunday. Unless there's somebody else on, which I don't think there is. No. And then into Mondays, we have... Who do we have on a Monday?
A model.
No, we have someone else on a Monday as well, I do believe. Do we not?
No, because I've got a new job and I've had to cancel.
Ah, okay, there we go. So there'll be no model trucker this week on a Mondays. Have you got another day planned or not yet?
Not yet. I'm possibly looking at a Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday night.
Yeah.
There's nothing on a Saturday night. Nothing good anyway.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, nothing worth watching anyway. So, okay, well there we go. So there's no model making trucker tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow, Monday. But however, like James Lewis has just said, God, it's really going wrong now. I am getting tired. Like Lewis has just said, E-models will be on Monday evening, and that's with the gang. That'll be Mr. Fox, Ted, Chris, and Colin. So yeah, go join those bunch of lunatics. They occasionally have a giveaway, which I do believe somebody won this week.
I don't know.
Who could that have been? What did you win, Lewis?
Other side of you. It's on
someone from Star Trek, wasn't it?
Did he win a model?
He won something that's from Star Trek, yeah.
I'm just trying to find it.
Yes, you just looked at it. Gosh.
She says it's here. But
Oh, what are you doing?
it's an empty box, look.
What are you doing? You know,
Oh, I know
Yeah,
what that is. That's one of those cloaked Klingon ships.
Yes, from Star Trek.
Yes.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
There we go. Star Trek model.
Star Trek model. Nice.
There we go. Look, it says Star Trek at the top.
Yeah.
Just about there.
Yeah. So that's what e-models gave away last week. So yeah, tune in on Monday night. You might win something. I've won. How many things have I won from these guys? I've won 2 or 3 things. So I've been lucky enough to win.
Put the picture upside down.
Fix.
it's not upside down.
It is upside down.
It's not.
It's not upside down, you pilchard.
It's not.
Lewis.
Yeah,
Lewis.
welcome to the argument we were having, because I explained to him the 2 pictures, one of its flying position and one of its landing position. And
Yes.
he said, well, that's not how they fly. It's like, okay, Lewis.
Let me give you a tip, Lewis. If you turn the box round quickly, that's its spinning position.
I was going to do that as well.
Look, Lewis. That's what it looks like when it's landing. Okay.
Yeah, it's going flat on the bottom.
So it sits like that. That's what it looks like when it's landed. But when it's actually flying, it looks like that one there.
Thank you, Karl.
Okay.
No, it looks like. Surely it goes the other one. It's more aerodynamic the other way. Surely.
No. You've not watched. You've not watched it. See,
Lewis, in space there is no air.
Yeah.
No friction, so it doesn't need to be aerodynamic.
nope.
It needs maximum surface to get space dust.
Okay, Lewis, I can end it very quickly. Potentially, 3 of us have watched the film. You haven't.
Yes.
I'm not.
If you want to,
yeah.
if you really want to see it flying, watch episode. I think it's episode 2.
I thought I'd get away with it.
Where Obi-Wan Kenobi is chasing Jango Fett, and you'll see how effective that ship is.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones, isn't it?
I think it is. Yes. I think it's the second one.
Oh.
Attack of the Clones.
So Nigel's saying, get that built, Karl. Not a chance, Nigel. That is a keeper, a saver. I won't be building that model for quite some time.
Looking forward to when you do, though.
Yeah. So I've got a Millennium Falcon to finish first.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
And before that, I've got a German military motorcycle to finish. And then after that, I've got a Lynx helicopter to finish. And then that's me all caught up. But I'm not building anything at the moment. I'm really not in the mood for model building at the minute. So, but the mojo is starting to creep back, and I am keep looking at things and pulling things out of the cupboard and putting them away and pulling them out again and putting them away. So we're getting there. Anyway, Monday night we got to. So, anything happening on a Tuesday that anybody knows about?
Philip Prime at 8 o'clock.
There we go. Philip Prime at 8 o'clock. What's that one called?
Prime Time Modeling. It's the 3 Amigos.
Yes, that is Little Dave, Mike,
And Phil.
and Phil.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they do quite a lot of quiz stuff on there, don't they? Questions and stuff like that. So
yes.
A lot of interaction. So yeah, go watch that. It's quite good. And then Wednesday we have who's on a Wednesday?
Colin and Dave.
Colin and Dave doing their Thunder Buddies. Is it?
Is it now the Panda, the police one?
Oh
Paddy
yeah,
wagon.
they've changed it.
Paddy wagon.
The Paddy wagon. Yeah, that's it. They've changed, haven't they? I thought no, they're still doing the Thunder Buddies, aren't they?
No, they finished it.
Oh, they finished it, have they? Okay.
Sort of.
Yeah. Where are we up to? Thursday.
Just quickly, Karl. There's also Big Dave and Eric doing the Wednesday late crash.
Oh, what time's that on then?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. So there you go. Big Dave and who?
Eric.
Oh, that is Mr. Train.
Yeah. Twisted Rail.
Hobbies.
Yes. So yeah, get tuned into that. Dave might even show you the child.
And what's that called?
Baby Yoda.
Oh dear. The show. What's the show called? I think that was the question.
For Wednesday, late crash.
The Wednesday late crash. Okay, there we go. That's Wednesday into Thursday.
Ordinary today.
It doesn't that Nat somebody do something on one day of the week?
Mine's on a Friday.
There we go. Oh, we haven't got to Friday yet. That'll be why you've not said nothing. Okay. So yeah, Thursday. I don't think there's much on it. I think Chris does something on a Thursday night, doesn't he?
Oh, sorry. Chris has got midweek makings.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah. So and then Friday we have
Dexterous Crafter and Jacqueline Stevens with the Friday gem at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. Awesome. Cool. And then of course we're back into Saturday and
Something called the Creche, isn't it?
Yeah, Fox is on Saturday afternoon, I think, is he? Does Fox do something on a Saturday?
You still doing that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's Skyrim. That's it. He does Skyrim Saturdays. That's it.
That's right.
I'm not sure if he still does it, but I think he does it occasionally. I think he's doing a lot. He's doing an animation at the minute, isn't he? So I think he's concentrating quite hard on that. He's doing a little animated TV thing, so he's doing all the animation himself. So, Ginja Ninja is away. He's got to go. See you all next week. Cheers, Nigel. Thanks for coming along. Talk to you in chat soon.
Bye.
And then it's back to us on the Saturday evening with, I do believe it's yourself hosting next week, James. So,
yes, certainly is.
There we go. We will be over on the Model Officers Mess next week. So set your calendars, set your dates. And I think, excuse me. Oh dear. Really dry throat at the moment. So I think that's it, chaps. I think we're all done. So did you manage to get much done, Lewis, seeing as you're actually the only one doing any building? You want to show us what it is you managed to get done tonight?
Yeah. I've got some bits stuck on the marquees or hangers. They support the boats. Boats will go on the side, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
Nice. Just doing the catwalks for it.
Yeah.
Is it not PE? It is in a fashion. It's painted PE type thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let me just change to this one.
Hello.
Hello.
I like the other one better.
Yeah. Look, you put him right off his stride now.
Oh!
No, come on. Show us, Lewis. You leave it there. Show us your big one.
There was a wibble.
There was a wibble there. Show us your big one. Come on. Let's have a look at that monster.
Flop it out. Let's have a look.
That is a monster. Look at that. And that's only a quarter of it.
Yeah, so I'll put that bit section on there. I'm presuming.
Is that not half?
It's about halfway now.
I'm going to say.
I think.
Is that actually all metal?
Yeah.
It's going to weigh a fair bit when it's done, like.
Oh, yes. It weighs a bit now. And then that will
slot into there.
Yeah, in a fashion. There we go. Like that.
Wowzers.
That's just awesome, isn't
it? Isn't it just? It's beautiful.
I'm up to issue 82.
Yeah.
140. So I'm over halfway now.
You're over halfway, yeah.
But the ship's only halfway in length.
Yeah. And it's a monster.
Oh, yes.
It's a biggie. Look at that.
Change down.
Oh, yeah. I saw you putting these anchor chains in.
Should we lift you up a bit? I've got brilliant focus on zoom and everything. So that's the bow section. Little anchors.
Excuse me.
The turret will turn and everything. A little control panel when I get
Are they
to
magnets?
where.
That anchor then, because you lifted it up and it sort of flicked to where it was going.
No, it's
just,
just,
is it?
no,
Oh, right. Okay.
Weighted. It's just weight.
Yeah.
On
Okay.
it. It was a visual effect.
Yes.
And then
You've been proper busy.
Would it not be better to go to the laptop camera for
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
nice. Careful
So-
you don't crush anything underneath.
What's been moving?
Yeah, please don't drop anything off that.
I'll try not to. So little radar there. And
Yeah.
that one there spins. Searchlights light up. All the bridge and everything light up. Turret turns and goes bang bang.
Awesome.
Funnel.
Awesome. Cranes work and everything.
Yeah, they flop about.
Yeah.
So them searchlights will work.
Yeah.
And they
Cool.
it up and opened up and everything.
So I take it you're going to put this in a water diorama, yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking about a sunken one.
Oh dear. Awesome. Really nice work, Lewis. Excellent. Love it. Cool. So that is pretty much it, folks. Again, thank you all for watching. So, as always, it's a good night from them.
Bye.
Good night.
And it's a good night from me. So, be good, be safe, be careful, and we shall see you all next time. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Bye.